show, we got all the sexy, but we also have some of the funny. That's right. Your next performer coming to the stage, I can say this 100% with every ounce of my being. This is the dirtiest clean comic in Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sareth Ney, everybody!
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about bukkake. My name is Sareth Ney, and if any of my jokes offend you tonight, put your earmuffs on, because we're about to go muff diving. When I was 15 years old, I thought it'd be a good idea to slowly meeting next to my uncle, but I didn't know how he'd cry during sex. Like all the faces were all wrinkly and they were all stuck together. I thought they were as teary as boogers. But they weren't. They were his knuckle babies and his water-based lube. My mom found it and she threw it right in front of me. And it saddened me because it reminded me of the Oklahoma City bombing because all the dead babies came out of it. When I was 18 years old, I went to my very first strip club. It turned out it used to be an old church. And my very first lap dance came from a lady that looked exactly like Marilyn Manson. She walked up to me like she was my own personal Jesus. She turned out to be an Antichrist superstar. She was one of the beautiful people. She put on a dope show. And that night I had sweet dreams. It was fantastic, folks. It was great. How many of y'all love yourselves? Fantastic. I didn't start loving myself until I was 18 years old. It was on the 4th of July. My red rocket went up. White sauce came out. And I gave myself blue balls. But the second and third time I succeeded. And I wrote a little song about it. Would you like to hear it? All right, like to hear it? Here goes. Stroked my knee. Thought it was grand, fell in love with my right hand. It went well for a minute or two, then I came, felt like glue. And a slip I can't grip, never thought I'd be the one who would slip. Then I started to realize, I shot jizz in my right eye, I masturbate me. Self, I masturbate me. Love, I came so hard and I beat my dick like I had none. And then I drip away. I was clean for about an hour. After that, breath smelled sour. It took all I ever had. No sign of guilt, no feeling bad, no. And a slip I can't grip. Never thought I'd be the one who would slip. Then I started to realize I shot jizz in my left eye. I masturbate me, self I masturbate me. Love, I came so hard and I beat my dick like I had none, and I drip away. That's my story. As you see, came not once, not twice, but 3. Now it's over, and I'm mad, because they made a mess with all I had, and masturbate me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, when I turned 18, I went to the adult bookstore down the street from my house. And there was these arms that were attached to fists behind the clerk. And one was black and looked like this. And it looked like it won the Olympics. And the other one looked like it was hailing Hitler, but with rheumatoid arthritis, and it looked like that. I said, "Hey, clerk, what are those used for?" He goes, "Go to the adult arcade in the back. There's a movie called 5-Finger Donkey Punch. And you'll see what they're used for." So I go back there, and there was a white lawn chair, and there was a brown skid mark on it. And there was a screen that looked like it was sponsored by Krispy Kreme. I popped in my quarter, 5-Finger Donkey Punch comes on. There was a fist in someone's bum. Yep, and they pulled it out. And their butthole flipped inside out, and it looked like a rosebud. I thought I was watching Citizen Kane. And I leaned into the TV and I whispered, "Rosebud." It's okay. In my 20s, I moved out to Los Angeles, and I got mistaken for 4 celebrities. I got mistaken for Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Brad Pitt. Those are the 4. I'm kidding, with Donatello. But if I wasn't Ninja Turtle, my name would be Monet, because my last name is Ney. It's a French painter, it's a deep cut. But while I was out there, there's this very gay-friendly part of town called West Hollywood. And there's this crosswalk that's all rainbow colors all the way around. And I thought by crossing it, I'd run into a leprechaun and get a bag of Skittles. But I didn't. I ran into this big gay bear with a nice whip. And by nice whip, I mean a BMW. He said, "Hey, cub." I'm like, "I'm not a cub, I'm a Rockies fan. I'm from Colorado. You should go to a bathhouse." I didn't know what a bathhouse was, folks. So I go to this place, it had all these holes in the walls. And I thought it had a termite problem. But it didn't. Because out of nowhere, this pecker hits me right in the back of the leg. And I'm like, "What the Tanya Harding is going on around here?" Then from another wall, this pecker hits me right in the face. And I'm like, "What the Ronda Rousey?" Then from under the wall, I see some dude's face. I said, "Hey, mister, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to feed you snacks?" He's like, "No, you're supposed to put your pecker to this wall." I'm like, "There's no duct tape around this hole. I'm not getting splinters in my wood." So his pecker comes to the wall. There's 3 peckers facing me from different directions. And rock music comes on, and I thought it was Judas Priest. But it wasn't. It was Iron Maiden. I was inside an Iron Maiden full of peckers, folks. And I stuck around to see what the next song would be, and it's "Come Together" by the Beatles. Because if you think about it, that song goes, "Come together."
Right now, over me. Sounds like we're talking to me.
And I was drenched, folks. All right, give it for Blake and the Woodshed and all you performers and yourselves. My name is Sareth Ney. Have a good night.
Sareth Ney, everybody. I'm glad you guys got to experience Sareth, because I've known him all 9 years. I've been doing stand-up comedy, and when you describe him to someone else, no one believes you. It is so great, because his stories enthrall me and they get in my brain so much that I have forgotten once again the person who's going to come up next. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Clap it up for my brain, everybody.